Hello and welcome back to Fat Girl's Diary. My name is Luyanda Kambule. To say that I haven't uploaded a video in a while would be an understatement. I think it's been 2 months, if not 3, and that's because I've been going through the most, but we're still standing and we're still good. So I'm back with a video that's even better. Ladies, you're absolutely going to love this one. I'm going to show you how to use your old marley hair to do some faux locs nyana. It's a DIY type of video. I almost always do my own hair. I also style my own weaves, color my own weaves, bleach my own weaves, sometimes even make my own wigs. So yeah, I think this would be a very interesting angle to just sort of kind of tap into. I have been doing my hair myself all along, but I just wasn't in the right space to just do YouTube videos about it. So I'll show you how to use old marley hair to get the best hairstyle or the best faux locks type of thing. So I'm very happy with the growth of my hair. Like, don't be fooled by the shrinkage. It's doing very well. Hairline is also trying. I've been using some black Jamaican castor oil, but without keeping you any longer, let's get into this how-to video. So here's my old marley hair. This is what I used for the hairstyle where I had ipondo, and I just put on an elastic band around it, and I just tied around my hair, and I'd have this beautiful full type of ponytail going on at the back. But now, as you can see, it's not looking as fresh as it was in the beginning, so I want to use this hair to do faux locks. So first step is that I'm going to separate them one by one. So I want to separate all the marley hair from each other, so to speak, just to get it into little strands to make it easier when I do start doing my hair. So this is the not really difficult, but it's the tedious part, and you could use scissors if you want to. So actually maybe I should do that. Alright, I just want to cut off the rubber band because it won't be needed anymore. So cutting that off, and then okay, of course don't cut along the length of the hair. We're just cutting so that it's easier to separate. You see, removing small things like rubber bands that we don't want in the hair, and also just sipping in between the hair. So this is the boring, tedious part, but if you've got somebody that's young in your family, you could just get them to do this for you. So you see, there's a strand of marley hair, and I'm just going to keep going, separating them one by one by one by one until I have them all lined up and ready to use for my hairstyle. Alright, so to start off with, I'm going to start by making a line here at the back. Yes. Okay. I'm going to take. Okay. I'm going to take. Go. Okay, so I think I'm going to try come a little closer for this. So you can see that it's pretty long, and I'm going to just pick like sort of, let's say for instance you thingy in half, you're gonna go half of half, and that's going to be the way you hold it. So these are going to be your 2 strands, your natural hair is going to be, or your hair is going to be the 3rd strand, and then you just plait like how you normally plait. So let me just show you that once again. Okay. This strand, which is the long strand. So then you take your long strand again, and right here, I'm gonna go all the way back up. I don't know how else I'm going to zoom in and show you this. I'm sure it'll be easier to see in the front. So maybe, you know, me getting to the front is what I should focus on right now. So you're going to twist it around all the way down to the bottom. Right? When you get to the bottom, this piece that you were twisting around now goes in. Put it back on there. Take the long side. Now it's time to twist up. Now I'm twisting up. See? And then once I twist it up all the way up until the fiber ends, then I just roll it around like this to seal it in, so to speak. You see? Like 2 braids. What? Yeah, no, about 2 braids. Looks good, looks good, looks good. So I'm going to go on and do my 3rd one. Side, take the long side, go all the way up, put it there with your finger, and from the root, start twisting. So just like all the others, twist all the way right down to the bottom. As you get to the bottom, take that very piece, pin it against the faux lock itself, and then start twisting up with the remaining fiber at the bottom. Oh my goodness, you have no idea where I've been, but I got so distracted. So what had happened was the initial one packet that I had wasn't enough to cover my entire head. Like, I still had this huge chunk over here left. So I had to go get more extensions. So I bought more extensions, and these are the extensions that I'm using. So when I bought this pack initially, it wasn't a value pack, so it was just the one side. So far I've only used the one side, and I'm still going strong. I just wanted to show you close-ups of most of the stuff that I'm doing and how I install the hair, and I think it's going to be much easier for you to see here in the front, right? So I've parted. I want a side parting. I've done my side parting. This is what it looks like so far. This is what it looks like on the side too. So I'm just going to continue parting it further. And getting like the front done basically. Yeah, and then this I'm going to halve, and it's gonna be perfect. Yeah. Feeling a little chunky. I don't know, maybe I'll do like a shape anyana there at the back, just to it'll feel less chunky. Okay, cool. Let me see. What can I do? What can I do? Alright. So this is my strand of marley hair, man. I'm going to show you a close-up of what it is that I do. This is my strand of marley hair. So I'm going to make one side shorter and one side longer. Something like this. One side shorter, one side longer. You see the short side? Yeah, there's the short side and there's the long side. Right. So while I have my finger in there, I'm going to use my strand of hair as the third strand. So I'm going to use... So I'm just going to take my hair in between the other two, and then it's just plait like how you normally would. And after I'm like 3 plaits in, I'm going to attach my natural hair to the shorter side. This is the shorter side, this is the longer side. So I'm going to attach my natural hair to the shorter side. This is the short side. And then I'm going to take this one all the way back up to the top, to the root. And I'm going to start twisting it around basically. You could also just run your fingers through the longer one just to make it a little thicker for like better coverage here at the roots. And also the tricky part is where your natural hair stops. But if you don't have like this thickish type of hair, then it should be a whole lot easier for you. So I'm just going around basically. Just going around as well as going down while I'm at it. So don't go down too quickly, because that's when you get the gaps in the hair. I've just covered my natural hair. It becomes a whole lot easier because then you just sort of freestyle through it after you've covered your natural hair. Okay, so what do I do at the bottom? Now that becomes the tricky part, right? So I'm just going to twist this down all the way. I should have closed the window. All the way down to as far as I can go. Oh, I should have. Okay, so this is the one that we were twisting onto. Going to take this, bring it back here, hold them together and hold the tip. So now I'm just holding the hair that I was, and then I'm going to start wrapping it around backwards. Now I'm going up backwards. That was a weird way to point up. I hope you understood that. I don't think I would have even understood that. I'll try show you again. Hopefully this time a little better. I'm just trying to make the strands look more natural because you see this one is like a little twisted. So I'm just opening that up. That's what I'm busy with right now. If you're wondering, I'm stuck in one place. The joys of DIY. Alrighty. Here we go. Yeah, it's looking so much better. Okay, no. Celebrate it too early. No, it's coming together. Yeah. Still just trying to separate. You know what? Screw it. Yeah, and then you just keep twisting up. This thing is gonna ruin my entire how-to video. And you just twist it all the way up. Use this finger to balance. It just gives you a tighter twist, you know? Make sure that it's securely around that thread. And once I get to the top, try spin it all the way around. And then just sugar it like this. And then it just seals everything in and makes it look like it just is the way it is. So yeah, I'm just going to continue doing this. And then, but why do I feel like this is too thick? I actually do feel like this is too thick. Maybe I can like pomula here. Okay, but that's just gonna look weird. I think I need to reconsider. Okay, no, I'm just gonna leave that look there in the middle of nowhere. And then open a straight line here. Still gonna look cute, don't worry guys. Don't worry. I'm not messing it up. I can't see what I'm doing. What is? Oh yes, it's straight. I'm just going to take that hair back there. Let's separate this into two. So towards the top, I am taking smaller chunks because I just want it to look nice and full. I think while I was going along, I was also scared of running out of extensions. So I just started taking like huge chunks at the back. But now, I want it to be evened up. So I'm starting off by just, you know, the ends, just untwisting the ends because the ends are so tightly twisted. Just to make it easier so I don't stop in the middle of nowhere like last time. You see what the ends look like? Okay, well, no focus then. Yeah. And then same thing as last time, right? Shorter end, a longer end. So you have the shorter end and the longer end. And right there where you have the separation of the two, you're just going to go in, hold it there, and use your hair as the third strand as I explained. And then just go down like how you normally would. So this is what the hair looks like at the end of it all. Cute little short faux locks. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. And I did it myself. So I saved money, I'm not sure if I saved time. But I saved money, I kept busy, and I got it looking the way that I wanted it to, which is really what, you know, the aim is most of the time when I do my hair myself. So I'm pretty happy with the results. Of course, you know, I'm still working on my hairline, but in the meantime, we're just going to lay those edges, right? Make it look really, really cute and pretty, so to speak. So this is my look at the moment, and I did it myself using marley hair. So if your pondo is looking a bit rash and you want to use the extension for something else, this is a viable option that's going to make sure that you look good too. Pretty happy with the results. Try it out for yourself. It's super easy. Once you get the technique with your hand going, you're good to go. So go out there, fat girl, look pretty. Even if you're not a fat girl, go out there, girl, look pretty.